Ryan Nelson, big number 19, walking out there to the mound here at Chase Field on a beautiful, spectacular Thursday night. All fastballs so far for Acuna. And he puts them away with a slider, just like you talked about a moment ago.
Man, oh man, a hard 90-mile-an-hour slider just off of that outside corner.
Baldwin batting .318 entering this series.
And Baldwin smashes that one. Alec Thomas able to run it down to the gap. Boy, AT can really cover some ground out there. 2 outs for Olson. Matt Olson, always a big danger man in this lineup, but still looking for his first home run this year.
Matt Olson drives it out to center. Thomas is back. Is it above the yellow line? It is, and it's a solo homer for Matt Olson to get the party started in the desert on this Thursday night.
Well, Ryan Nelson has allowed 3 hits this season. They have all been home runs, and this was a big one for Matt Olson, 415 feet.
First of the season for Olson. You saw the tomahawk that he's got over there, new in the dugout this season for the guys.
Boy, they would catch a big time break if they get Austin Riley for a series before he's had a chance to heat up. Because you know that's coming. Foul tip. Gabby hangs on. Nelly's out of the first, but the Braves strike first.
Reynaldo Lopez, he was really tremendous in his first start against the Royals. The only run against the Royals was a Salvador Perez solo homer in that start for Reynaldo against Kansas City.
1 up and 1 down for Carroll.
And he got him. He gassed it up to 95 that time for his first strikeout of the ball game.
Perdomo 5 for 23 over his first 6 games.
Swinging a ground ball right side. It's off the glove of Olson. It ricochets into shallow right. Perdomo rounding first. He's going to dig for second and misplaying the ball's Acuna. Now he's got to go back and pick it up. But Perdomo dove headfirst into second. He will remain there with an unlikely 2-out double.
Lopez with an 0-2 pitch out to right field. Acuna had him played perfectly, and the Braves still have not allowed a run in the first inning this season.
Well, what a start to the year for Dom Smith. The home opener for the Braves on Thursday had a walk-off salami.
This ball is launched to right. Dom Smith, a deep blast. Atlanta with a couple of solo homers and a 2-0 lead. And the trend continues for Ryan Nelson. 4 hits given up on the season, and they have all been home runs.
I'm okay with that as long as we get a few more hits today
against Kansas City. And now that bomb here for his 2nd of the season.
And Nelson going to try and get through this 3rd inning and then figure out what is going on here, because they are just teeing off on Ryan Nelson.
2 down for Drake Baldwin.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The pitch was in the dirt. Moreno will throw down to first to complete the strikeout. The inning is over, so Nelson does get his 3rd strikeout. Jordan Lawler leads off the bottom of the 3rd. D-backs trailing 2-0.
You're going all the way down to Jordan Lawler. You're shining a light on him.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Todd. I'm making a call. I got a call. Jordan Lawler is going to hit his first major league home run this evening.
For those of you looking for the time code to rewind this tape to re-air on the post-game show, it came in real world at 6:06 p.m. local.
Come on, Jordan.
First pitch to Jordan Lawler.
And Jordan Lawler drills this one. And Mark Grace, you called it. Jordan Lawler has his first major league home run. Gracie called it on the pregame show. Stay hot, Gracie. Get the feeling there's going to be a whole lot more where that came from.
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations, Jordan Lawler. That's number 1. Hey, there it is.
And a partial silent treatment. The coaches gave him high fives, but the players kind of ignored it.
Now 2 down for Corbin Carroll.
And he does get him. Ultimately ending it with the slider. A homer by Lawler, though, cuts the Braves lead in half.
Well, stop me if you've heard this before, but it's a leadoff walk by Geraldo Perdomo.
What?
Good start to the 4th, on board ahead of Gabby.
Broken bat. Almost hit Thomas in the on-deck circle. Braves won't get 2. Baldwin will back it up to keep Moreno at first base.
And Alec Thomas will be the hitter.
Slowly to Ozzie on his 2nd for 1. That's all they'll get. They will take it 2 down.
Well, you know, eventually Nolan's going to start ringing line drives around this place. Just a matter of time. There goes AT. Arenado scoops it out to center, and it drops in behind second. J.R. House stops Alec at 3rd. Nolan Arenado, a little dying quail out there, found some green grass. Well, that was Jam City for a minute.
It was.
Suddenly the Diamondbacks have first and third with 2 outs for Carlos Santana. Was off to a 1-for-17 start as a Diamondback.
Lopez deals, and it is hit in the air pretty deep out to right center, but it's deep out there for 13, and it's well shy of the fence. It's 2-1 Braves after 4.
Ozzie Albies, he's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center field.
Ozzie wants to challenge immediately, questioning Malachi Moore.
I like his chances here. I don't think this curveball came all the way back. Ozzie walking to first base with confidence and not happy.
The video board in center field displays the ABS replay, and that is a ball. Ozzie was right, and he's aboard with a leadoff walk.
And that one misses outside, so a couple of walks here in the 5th for Nelson.
2-1 Braves, top of the 5th. There's Mauricio Dubon.
Off the glove of Arenado, picks it up, and the throw is late. And the bases are loaded. So the normally sure-handed 10-time Gold Glover unable to field it cleanly.
And even though this ball was hit hard, this probably should be an error. And even 100 miles an hour, Arenado was there.
Now, top of the order, what a chance here for the Braves to get some space in the 5th. Acuna at the plate, and another ball there, and he walks in a run. And Atlanta now leads by 2. And a guy who normally has pretty good command, but that's 3 walks in the 5th. And Drake Baldwin salivating.
Arenado once more. 1. Marte got him.
Close at first. See if the Braves want to challenge this. They are going to challenge it. They think Baldwin may have beat this out. Obviously, it's big. If he's safe, a run comes home.
He talked about leverage possibilities. This is certainly one of those. It could be 2 things, right? Walt comes out to say, hey, we're going to, because you can challenge multiple things. You want to challenge the slide at second base, or whether or not he held the bag.
The out call at second base and at first base.
Why not? You can do it, so go ahead and challenge both.
That looks clean. That's an out. Close at first. I might be leaning safe on this.
I think so.
I think you beat it.
Yeah, I think so too.
A runner at first. That call is overturned. He is safe. Atlanta will retain their challenge.
And that means Atlanta adds a run, and the inning continues. Runners at the corners. And Olsen, who had that homer to straightaway center back in the 1st inning, stands in. Line drive, right field. It's fair, and it is trouble. Rattling around in the corner. Baldwin is going to be held at 3rd, but the Braves do add another one. They now lead it by 4. And Torey Lovullo now dips into the pen with his team down 4.
On to pitch for the Diamondbacks right-hander Kevin Ginkel.
Now Austin Riley celebrating his 29th birthday today, born on April 2nd back in 1997. 2 on, 2 out, 3-2 pitch. Riley grounder. It's by Arenado down the line. A couple of birthday ribbies for Austin Riley. And Atlanta has played it 5 in inning number 5.
You talk about all those things. What a difference the little things make here, and what's turning out to be a big inning for this offense.
And another walk here. So the Braves have fully batted around now. Ozzie Albies, we just talked about, he started this inning with that walk, and now he comes to the plate again. Slaps this out to shallow left. It drops. The rally continues. Riley comes home. 8-1. What an inning here in the 5th for Atlanta.
With all this starting with the ABS, if this inning takes place a year ago, Ozzie strikes out and it's 1 down to begin the inning.
Michael Harris now.
This has been a very lengthy top of the 5th.
Hit well to left. Lawler is back. Get out of here. Off the top of the wall. It's going to score 2 more. A double for Harris. 8 runs now in the inning for Atlanta. It is 10-1. And the Braves fans that are here loving every minute of it. The hit parade continues. 8 in the 5th to really open this thing up. And now Dubon leads off in the 6th.
Smacked in the air, deep left center field. That one's flying back, and that's gone. Mauricio Dubon with his first homer as a Brave. That thing had wings and just took off to left center field. He makes it 11-1 Braves on his first homer as an Atlanta Brave.
3-1 Acuna up the middle, base hit. For the Diamondbacks, this probably feels like an avalanche that they cannot stop right now.
Back-to-back walks.
They are loaded with 1 away. Yastrzemski a chance to add to the totals. Ground ball, Santana diving stop, and he saves a couple more. But the Braves will get Baldwin home to make it now 12-1.
For the 3rd time in his illustrious pitching career, it's the catcher James McCann.
Drilled it deep right. Michael Harris back to the wall, and that's off the base of the wall on the fly. And Mike will hold at first base with a single. Here comes Jorge Mateo. He'll be pinch hitting for Dominic Smith.
Mateo deep down the left field line, and it is out of here. So Mateo against the catcher McCann gets his first Braves homer. A rocket down the left field line.
So Santana dove to his right, popped up. There was nobody there at first. Then he squared to look at second. Couldn't have got it down there in time.
Matt Olson drilled to center. Is it his second of the night? It is not. Just below that yellow line. It will produce another run. Atlanta breaking out for 15 tonight here in Arizona. Deep to left off the bat of Farmer, but the ballpark does hold it. Now Baldwin will come in to score another one here. Braves are having some fun at James McCann's expense here tonight.
Yastrzemski is going to line one down the left field line towards the line. That's a fair ball. Rolling all the way into the corner and to the wall. In to score Olson. RBI double out of Yastrzemski. And it's now 17-1 Braves. 17 runs.
And that is going to be ball 4. Vargas, who was a pinch hitter in the 7th, and got a base hit, so he's 1 for 1.
And Vargas scoops it down the right field line. It's in the corner for Eli White. Gabby on the move. J.R. House going to windmill him home. The throw comes in a second, and the Diamondbacks get their second run. RBI for Aldemaro. Got 2 hits tonight.
Yeah.
Braves up 15, on pace here to record their largest win ever over the Diamondbacks. 2-1 from Beto. Little bloop. Olson is back. He's got it. Braves win. Braves postseason highs in run, hits, and homers, and they cruise. 17-2 is the final.